Have you ever noticed a brilliant star just before sunrise or after sunset? It stands out, shining brighter than anything else in the sky. But here's the twist. It's not a star at all. It's something much closer and way more fascinating. Stick around, because once you know the secret, you'll never look at it the same way again. Let's leave Earth for a second and take a bird's eye view of the solar system. There's Earth and there's Venus, both orbiting the Sun. Now, unlike those distant stars, Venus is practically our next-door neighbor, sitting just a little closer to the Sun than we are. But why does it sometimes show up as the brightest thing in our sky? Alright, let's freeze time on January 10th, 2025, to break this down. First, check out the distance between Earth and the Sun. About 150 million kilometers, which is roughly 400 times the distance from Earth to the Moon. Now, look at how far Venus is from us, about 102 million kilometers, or 2/3 of the way to the Sun. But here's the exciting part. Let's focus on elongation. It's the angle formed between the Sun, Earth, and Venus. Right now, it's about 47 degrees, which makes Venus visible in the evening sky as the evening star. If you had a telescope, you'd see Venus in a phase just like the Moon's first quarter, half lit, half dark. Pretty cool, right? Okay, let's press play and watch what happens next. As time moves forward, you'll see Venus getting closer to Earth. By March 24th, 2025, Venus, Earth, and the Sun will line up almost perfectly. At this point, Venus will be just 42 million kilometers from us, about 2.5 times closer than it was in January. In a telescope, it'll look much bigger, but there's a catch. Since we can't see its bright side, Venus will be much dimmer, and because it's so close to the Sun in the sky, it'll be tough to spot. Now, fast forward to June 2025, when Venus will make its grand reappearance, but this time in the morning sky. By now, it'll be shining brightly as the morning star, with an elongation of about 46 degrees. Through a telescope, you'd see the opposite phase of what you saw back in January, like the Moon's third quarter phase. It's like getting two shows from the same planet. Finally, let's look ahead to January 6th, 2026. By then, Venus will have swung around to the far side of the Sun. It'll be 256 million kilometers away, the furthest it ever gets from Earth. Venus will be fully illuminated, but it'll look like a tiny dot in your telescope. And because it's so close to the Sun in the sky, it'll be nearly impossible to see. But don't worry, it'll be back. Now that you know the secret behind the morning and evening star, what will you look for next? Here's a challenge for you. Spot Venus as the evening star in January or catch it as the morning star in June. The best part? No telescope needed. Just keep your eyes on the sky. And if you want more tips for stargazing and exploring the cosmos, hit that subscribe button and join me on this journey.